Have you been noticing the newscasters? They've been messing up, getting tongue-tied in strange and revealing ways. Like the newscasters, I find myself more and more tongue-tied, so I decided to put it to work. Word raid, impossible tongue twisters, for E. Cummings. The cheap sheik and the sheik shah seek to speak at a secret spa. The cheap sheik and the sheik shah seek to speak a cheek to cheek at a secret spa. The shah's sneezy, sleek sweep in slush and sleet of the shiny, sleek, sleeping sheep is the spicy speak of Sheet Street. A spiffly clipped, hip and a strictly tight-lipped cryptic script is simply sifted and sipped, then on a timely tip slipped on a secret ship, adrift a thrifty trade trip, then swiftly stripped after a stiff shifty rift by two tongue-tied tift and miff twin knit twits, a two-wit. Nefertiti's neat new esoteric Eden eatery, etched in kitschy kinky graphic graffiti east of the great Greek concrete Crete Creek in tropical Tahiti, by the gleaming green tea sea with screaming sleek scenery, greets the bleary, weak and weary with a wafer and a treaty. Here's one of the most difficult tongue twisters, and you have to say it as quickly as you can. Nibbling, nibbling, and numblingly nodding, then snobbishly plodding, hopping, copping, hobbling, and slobberingly hobnobbing with eggnog and a soggy waterlogged corn cob, the slipshod clawed, coddled, clobbered, and clogged, the con or cod, in garbos, coggos, cockled, cobbled, gardens, garbled, carpeted, carping, cogjob, flogging a bottle glob, a boggled, hard-boiled, gargoyle blob, in brown, boondoggle, jogging, gargled garb. The cocoa, slow, a chode, stewed, a sky blue skewered high clothes on the road over the roos. Of why I do haiku on top of choo-choo instead of in igloo. Hypes hide and I do into rye-wired igloo. Hey Flo, are you too?
Aside from the sign, cyanide, in the night side of the shy sirens, sly snide stride, siring and squiring her ire, astride the wild, idling, sidled slide, down the wide wire Irish tide of untying the untried, titled, idle side of the psyche's iron, icon-eyed.
Shiva's shiny shunted sheaves achieve the daring dairy deed of cleaving to the shiny, cheesy, shredded, cheating, seedy sleeves of sleazy, seething, sleeping thieves from Thebes. The cliquey chic, bleakly streaked freak boutique, selling Pete's steep sleek, homemade, petite peak, pico p-t teak, a real cheap, in cheeky Mozambique, speaks to the tweaked beak of a sneaky, sneezing, squeaking chic, and a creaking, screeching, streaking Greeks, meekly reeking, bleeped, oblique, comique. Give her a grimmer grammar, rather than a slimmer glimmer of glamour. Give her a grimmer glimmer grammar, rather than a slimmer glimmer of glamour.
The brutally brash, splash a brandy bash, back by the blooming brush of the black blush and berry bush, bruised and soothes the burnt buns and boot suit on the truth forsooth, smooth the super sooth's bad blue suit. A gruesome twosome with spruced potato boats and a tacky troop from Houston trekked their trampy trousseau show to Tucson to try their trade or truce on. a gagged and badgered ragged blackguard, bagged and daggered a brazen braggart, swooned, sagged and staggered jaggedly, then swaggered haggardly, nagging a lazy, straggled laggard.
Xerxes 0 degrees Xerox. Xerxes 0 degrees Xerox zips, zigzags, and zooms zealously through Zenobia, while Zeno's jesting, zesty, zoptic zebra and xylophone are zapping zen-ophobia. Selectively kept, suspect, and antiseptically swept with shiny, searing, salty sweat, while secretly craving cruets and crepes, Sarah and Clara slept in the Sahara, then adeptly crept, skeptically schlepping Shep-Schweppes up steep, steely, stony steps. The tormented mentor, madly torn between the rent, the scent, the rented scent, the scented rent, the center, the sender, and the ascended centaur whose center says, it still makes a dent in do or die. In Versailles, at a wild and wicked tryst, a thick-wristed, twisted sister, addicted to glitz and glitter, with wispy, swishy whiskers, wearing wacky, nappy, wickered knickers, is thrown into a tawdry tizzy of titters by a tough, thorny tongue twister, as she whispers to a sick sitter, a sticky, slick psycho sizzler, with a slightly wry, sprightly, witty twitter in her slight sigh. In Versailles. In Versailles, at a wild and wicked tryst, a thick-wristed, twisted sister, addicted to glitz and glitter, with wispy, swishy whiskers, wearing wacky, nappy, wickered knickers, is thrown into a tawdry tizzy of titters by a tough, thorny tongue twister, as she whispers to a sick sitter, a sticky, slick psycho sizzler, with a slightly wry, sprightly, witty twitter in her slight sigh. In Versailles. A spectral Spartan spate of late-night 88s scream and careen down slight-sighted sliding street scenes, showing the sheer, shining, streaming, steamy seams of liquid, light-line dreams. A titan? A titan is not a triton, but a type of writing with tight, twangy lightning.